Hello ladies, welcome back to Much More Than Beauty. So in today's video, I will be showing you a before and after makeup and perm rod set look. So if you're interested to see how I got this look, please keep watching. Alright, so let's begin. I'm going to start with freshly washed hair, and for styling, I'm going to use Going Natural's Moroccan oil, and also I'll be using Nubian Heritage Honey and Black Seed Heat Protectant Keratin Wrap Mousse. I'm going to begin by using some of that oil all throughout my hair after detangling my curls. And then I'm going to start sectioning my hair into sections, starting with the bottom section. And I'm going to start with orange perm rods. I'm using the mousse to set the style. I'm going to apply that to small sections at a time. And using a fine-tooth comb, I'm going to comb my hair through to make sure there's no knots. Then, starting from the root of my hair, I'm going to take the perm rod and ravel my hair around the perm rod, and then at the end, clip it in place. So for each section, I'm going to continue small sections at a time, taking some of that mousse, applying it, and then combing it through. And then I'm going to take the perm rod and starting from the root, I'm going to twist that all around the perm rod, all the way down to the ends and clipping that in place. As I'm getting closer to the top, I like to use smaller perm rods. So here I'll be using the tan perm rod, which is a more slimmer perm rod for a tighter curl. Using the same technique, small sections at a time, I'm going to continue doing the rest of my hair. And now that all the perm rods are in, I like to wear a net cap to prevent any frizzing while drying and to make sure that the perm rods all stay in place. And to dry my hair, I'll be using the Golden Hot Bonnet Dryer, and I'm going to leave this drying for about an hour. Due to my length, you may need less or more time depending on your hair and your hair texture. And now it's time for makeup. I'm going to start by using Lorax Take a Brow Kit to fill and shape my brows. Using MAC's Paint Pot in the color Soft Ochre, I'm going to clean up under the brows and use that as a base on my lids for the eyeshadow. In the crease, I'll be using MAC's blush in the color Blunt, and I'm going to apply this in the crease area with a crease brush, blending that upwards. Now with Sephora's Moon Shadow in the color Meteor Shower, I'm going to take the gold color and apply that above the crease and blend. On my brow bone, I'm going to be using Too Faced Luminous Bronzer in Snow Bunny, and I'm going to take that white color and blend that underneath my brow bone. Taking Sephora's Nano Eyeliner in the color Pure Beige, I'm going to apply this to the lids and the bottom waterline. Using Wet n Wild's Mega Liner in black, I'm going to create a winged line from thin to thick. For mascara, I'm using Cargo Cosmetics Texas Lash Mascara, which I got from my April Onyx box. And for this look, feel free to apply any of your favorite set of lashes. Now using MAC's Concealer in NC42, I'm going to apply this under the eyes and around any dark spots. And now I'm using MAC's Pro Longwear Foundation in NC42 and applying this all over my face using a foundation brush. For contouring, I'm using MAC's blush in the color Blunt, and I'm going to contour my cheekbones, the temples, my jawline, and my nose. Now I'm applying MAC Studio Fix powder in NC42 all over the face using a powder brush. For blush, I'm using Physicians Formula, and I'm going to apply this to the apples of my cheeks. To line my lips, I'm using Ulta's Contour Lip Liner in the color Beat, and I'm going to use that all around the lip to make sure that I define that lip. For this look, I'm using Wet n Wild's lipstick in the color Cherry Bomb. Alright ladies, so the makeup is now complete. And now it's time to let those curls loose. And one by one, I'm going to continue to do this all throughout my hair, splitting each curl. So this is what it looks like after removing all the perm rods. To complete this look, I'm using a Yo Fro band. It's a fox snake style and I got this from yofrobands.com. So I'm just applying this on my hair and making a double knot in the front. Alright ladies, so this is the completed look, the hairstyle and makeup. Thank you ladies for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please press like and leave any comments below. And also make sure to check out my latest videos. The one on the left is how to style curly hair and the one on the right is my latest get ready with me video. Thank you so much for watching. You ladies have a great day. Bye.